here. Um, don't remember last episode. What I have is this harvest deer. We bought field one. It's in the monsters. Alright, so we bought field one. As you can see, there's fertilizer. Plowed, collected stone, lined land, and fertilized another cotton field. So we got one, two. I know we got 3 fields of cotton. 1, 2. What's this small one up here? Field 5. I can't remember if I planted cotton or grass there. So if we got 6 fields, it'd be nice to have 3 and 3. And no, we got 4 cotton, 2 grass. That's fine because we got plenty of grass to mow all over the place. So, also, we bought ourselves a mushroom greenhouse. Gotta shut the door here. So, the new additions, we've got 2 regular greenhouses doing lettuce. We got this doing mushrooms. We got the chicken coop now. And I bought one more passive revenue, that really cool wind generator right there. So we may have to sell some stuff before the peak. So that's, take a moment here. I'm gonna pause and be right back in March. And we're back. It is March, and because of the greenhouses and the generators that we have, we are now sitting on 74,000. Gotta check what our finances. We owe 145,000 on the loan. Yeah. So let's go and check out all of our stuff. So our greenhouses are automatically set up to selling, so you'll never see those on there. We have 2.5 pallets of wool. So let's transport it. That's going to be something on our to-do list. I am going to get a forklift. So it's got some realism in it. After I move, before I pick up the next thing, we are sitting on 60,000, so we got plenty. We're still sitting on 75 sheep, but next month we will have some more babies. Some more baby sheepy. And so, now one thing I have noticed, despite all the cotton, or not the cotton, the wool that we had put in here. Oh, finally, we got something. I was just beginning to wonder if this thing would actually work, but we finally got our first pallet of fabric, which means maybe, just maybe, we can buy our next line of production. So we got the grass growing, so next month that will be ready for mowing. Let's check on our cotton. We are way too high, but we're on stage 2 of 9. Don't know why that is. And we already got our first start of eggs. Let's check our cotton over here. The wool. Why do I keep saying cotton? Oops. Let's pick that up and take it over. Alrighty. So yeah, we need to check to see if that's gotten more sheep. We got more furniture. I don't think we have enough wood in here. Yeah, we need to get more wood in that one. We got more prefab walls. Alright, so let's unload this. Another thing we need to do is if we are going to, because now we have chicken, I am going to, our goal is to see if we got enough money to purchase another lot where I'm going to clear it and do maybe a barley or a sorghum. All right, we've still got a couple months for that. So let's go and take a look at our other fields. As I say that, I'm about ready to drive past this one. That one's good. So we need to do some sorghum or barley or whatever I can plant in March so we can feed the chicken. This looks good. And our grass field. Oh, this is ready to harvest, but I'm gonna wait till next month. Do the seeds and then this. So come April we can mow this and let's see if this is ready to harvest. And we can do a contract. Nope, it's wheat and it's still growing. Or we can just buy that one, get our harvester, and use that to feed our chicken for a year. Alright, as I am driving like a drunk man. Alright, so let's go into our thing, and field 3 is 14,000. So let's go ahead and buy that. Now we now own all 5 of the original fields. We've created 2. See it right here. So all this is hills and grass. And there's a bunch of trees. So I think it'd probably be, how much is that? 77. All right, so our next thing we're going to do is buy this one, clear some trees, plant another field. That's what we're going to do in April. What can we grow in April? Planting season: carrots, corn, grapes, grass, green beans, long grain rice, oats, oilseed radishes, olives, parsnips. Popular. I thought about doing that just because I've never done that before. We got red beet, rice, sorghum, spinach, sugar beet. There's no sorghum on here? It's sorghum. Okay. Duh. I just read that. So we can do that in April, May. Again, our cotton is able to be harvested between October and November. So, is there any contracts? Just deadwoods and wood transport, which I ain't bothering on this episode. Oh, why did I turn it off? All right, so things like to start slow, but let's go ahead and get into the semi and start and just go ahead and selling this semi load, because the trailer is glitched. So because when I had detached the trailer and truck, I had pallets floating in midair. Let's try to avoid the chickens. Let's go over to the farmer's market. In the back there is the little sell point for wood. Actually, before I go all the way over there, prices. So we had furniture, prefab walls, and beams. So scroll down here real quick. Furniture. There's a lot of stuff on here. All right. Furniture. We go to the farmer's market for 51.9 to sell everything for 52. Or the sell house. So we'll go to the sell everything there. All right, so let's worry about that for now. That saves us a trip. Makes me wonder though, what about the other stuff? Maybe we could take care of all that there. And here we be. All right. Open the back door. Hit the trigger. Furniture. Start. That gives us 37. And that one's stuck as I have my S's like a snake. So, alright. Now, that's sold. Where is the prefab? Alright, prefab walls. Sell everything is 15,138. Farmers markets. Let's take this to the warehouse. Alright. Cut through there. Hopefully that box will go away eventually. Avoid the eggs there. Yeah, I tried to figure out how to trim trees after cutting down, and I just could not get it to work. Do not know what I'm doing wrong. Alright, so here we are at the warehouse, the wood. Let's open up the back door. Hit the trigger. Prefab walls. That's only shows us hitting one. Oh, because there's one here and the other one's over there, so. Okay. That is happening? Okay, there. All right, good. Didn't want to do that, but at least we know that's gone. All right, we're sitting on 150. And hold on a sec. I want to go find the. Pause for a second. Scroll down to wood beams so you don't have to see me doing that. All right, so wood beams give us more profit over at the sell everything, which is good because then we can just park the truck there. We are now sitting on 151,000 as I hit the fence, which means we can buy lot 15. While we were messing around with that, I got a phone call from the county. They want to have a sit down about checking on the progress. So we're going to do that here shortly after lunch. They're talking about giving us some funding to find a place to start making a city. Again, though, it may not work out the way I want it on this playthrough because I didn't do the multiplayer, so it's going to make all of our stuff messed up. And we still have furniture pallets popping out. So, yeah. So we'll make it work. We're living, we learn. This is the first series. Bound to make mistakes. Bound to learn how to do things better for the next time. But I'm having fun. And with this, I'm liking this. So, if anyone ever sees this, just know that this is my first time doing a series with the Farming Simulator. So, we all cannot be DJ Go Ham, okay? Okay. So, we're now well over 200,000. We'll have more than enough to buy lot 15. Let go. So with that being said, we should. All right, so that is all empty. Oh. God. Why do they all come over here? Yeah, and those two aren't selling right now, but these are. Let's put those back in there. And we'll just take those over to the warehouse. Though I should have just brought the truck over and do that. But if I'm going back to the warehouse, I'm going to pick up some more prefabs. And apparently it's not wanting to take this. Oh, there he goes. Just have to be patient, James. So if you're liking it and you've been here, so if you're still here, hit that like and subscribe. Tell your friend. We're at 261,000. And I wonder how many prefab walls we. Oh, come on. So we had at least 3 more. Let's go ahead and grab some more furniture. We got 4 over here. Alright. So while I'm thinking about it, let's check out forklifts. I don't want like the traditional forklift. There we go. I want these. See how much these are. We're looking at half of our money. How much are forklifts? 79 and 55. Let's just do this. Let's buy that. So we'll have to get a trailer so we can transport it. Because I doubt it'll fit in that. At some point, we will have to sell these and upgrade them. And that should be exciting. Alright, so we got no wood beams. Yeah, no wood beams. As I'm getting everyone dizzy with the spinning. No wood beams. No more prefabs. And no more furniture. So let's go to the warehouse. And still got 4 hours. Oh, I need to speed up time. We're doing it 0.5. All right, there we go. Fix the time. I hope everyone's having a good night. Recording this on a Saturday night, All Saints Day, November 1st. Jesse Love just won the Xfinity Championship. That's my jam. I like racing. Got what? 13 days to get NASCAR 25, but I don't know if it's going to be in the cards right away for me to do that. Got some personal things going on that's going to be more important than a video game. But the moment that situation fixes itself, I will get it. All right, so we're sitting on $285,000. We got all these trees that I just wish I knew how to trim properly. You know, we can use this section right here. Oops, as I hit the tree. To make a wheat field or barley, sorghum. There we go. I'm gonna go with sorghum. So let's park this. Go into the PDA and buy that. So we may take trees and just sell them instead of dragging back and forth, because that's going to take forever. So now, oops, let's take this back, because then I'm going to use this tractor to pick up the lawnmower, and then I'm going to map out our new field so we could plant the sorghum. I think the only other animals, as my chair keeps making noises into the audio, the only other animals I think I may purchase is bees, but we'll see after a bit. We may put a factory right there. Oh, we got 208 1,000. We should have enough cash to purchase a bigger. We could probably do a Cooper or something else. We'll have to wait and see. We got this. Let's go through there. Alrighty then, we'll start doing some mowing, which will give us more silage. Actually, more. Oh, okay, so there we go. Forgot to remember, some of this area will not give us anything. Like I said, there's going to be a lot of trees getting trimmed out because we want a nice, decent field. So a lot of areas is not going to let us produce any hay, or grass, or silage, but that is to be expected. Okay, so that apparently that's part of, this is part of 14. This is basically our line here. So this marks basically our no-go zone. You have to buy lot 14 in order to do that. So there is a early outline. I want to see if it will. Yeah, okay, there we go. Okay. Nothing. Okay, so there is the rough outline for our new field. And we're going to pause and come right back when this is all done. Let's see in a little bit. Alright, we're back. We got a little spot. My whistle and my S's. Sorry, guys. So, we are collecting the grass because we're going to feed the sheep, top them off. We're going to do that first. This is the newer barn. Oh, and as you can see, I cut down some trees. Didn't bother taking them to the carpentry. I learned that on this map, if you buy that carpentry, the sawmill, you cannot demolish it. You can sell it back, but you can't get rid of it. And all that does is the planks long, and beams. Also, that is the section of where it's not let me do anything. It wouldn't windrow, so I'm going to use that there as my barrier for our property line. And see if it, nope, and that's going to be my corner line, so we know that we can't go past those marks. I've decided also to let the 3 wood production buildings run out. Then we are going to pay a contractor to move them over to lot 14, because my goal is to go ahead and purchase that and make that a industrial carpentry industrial area, and then go from there. We may, after we harvest the cotton, turn it into a regular field for that. We still have the meeting at lunch, right after lunch, so we got that going on. And I should have added how much we needed for the 2 sheep barns. I'm going to go ahead and just harvest it all, and we can always save it for later. So no silage bales from this batch. Worst case scenario, if we have any extra, we'll just sell it at the farmer's market. Alright. Sorry, not the space. I was just concentrating. In earlier episodes, I did mention that religion is something important to me, and something I may bring up from time to time, and one of those times is today, because I got a unique opportunity to Zoom call a minister in Uganda, where they're going to have me preach. So that should be interesting. And the next time I record an episode, I will let you guys know how it went. So wish me luck. Hopefully I don't botch it up too much. There we go. Alright, so that should be completely... Yep, that is maxed out. And let's go take this last 34,000 liters over to this last one, and whatever's left will just stay until the next time. Alright, so that's full. I'm just going to leave that there for right now. Let's take this tractor back up to the farm and go get the plow and make that new field. Gotta keep a track on the time, because I want to be able to shower and get ready for that meeting with the county. So that should be fun. Wonder what they'll want to do. I know there was talks about purchasing some lots of vacant land and then putting down a little small community. Alrighty, so we are back at the farm. Drop off the rollers. And let's go pick up this plow. We're gonna create fields. And I am going to, oops, that was the tree I wanted to go for. There we go. There we go. And now we know where our property begins and what's left to the county begins. Hope everyone's having a good time. I actually am going to stop right here because we're already pushing 40 minutes. I know I've literally just been doing a lot of pausing this one, but trying to keep it flowing, and this stuff is just slow and tedious stuff that I don't have enough words in my head to fill the gap between plowing. So we'll come back. I will have the details with the meeting with the county, and we will proceed from there. I hope you have a good evening, good day, or good afternoon. This is Cool Groove, and this is Farming Simulator 25 New Frontier. Peace.